Good morning, everyone. On this Monday morning, we celebrate the feast of the Visitation of the Blessed Virgin Mary. And we're reading from the book of the prophet Zephaniah, chapter 3, verses 14 through 18a. Shout for joy, O daughter Zion. Sing joyfully, O Israel. Be glad and exult with all your heart, O daughter Jerusalem. The Lord has removed the judgment against you. He has turned away your enemies. The King of Israel, the Lord, is in your midst. You have no further misfortune to fear. On that day, it shall be said to Jerusalem, Fear not, O Zion, be not discouraged. The Lord your God is in your midst, a mighty Savior. He will rejoice over you with gladness and renew you in his love. He will sing joyfully because of you, as one sings at festivals. The word of the Lord. Thanks be to God. On this great feast day of the Visitation of the Blessed Mother to Elizabeth, I'm reminded of the community of Ein Kerem. This is the place traditionally that Elizabeth and Zechariah lived. And if you go to this place, it's kind of you can actually walk there. If you take the light rail train in Jerusalem, go to the end of the line where the Yad Vashem memorial, what do you call it? Yad Vashem, it's a museum that's there. It's on the hillside there, but you can go down the canyon, and the road just kind of winds down there, and I've walked it all the way down to this quaint little village of Ein Kerem. And in there, there's a place where Mary's spring. So it's there's, just little trademarks there in this little community. It's kind of an artisan community today with interesting things. And as you get to the town, you will see a church way up on the hillside. And that is kind of like the traditional spot where Elizabeth and Zechariah lived. And I always get a kick out of it when it said Mary went in haste to meet Elizabeth. I'm thinking, there's no way you can go in haste to go up that hill. In fact, we had on one of our trips, there was one of the gals that she just could not walk it because there are a bazillion steps to get all the way up there. And you can also walk on it just on a side where the tire tracks would go, but it's real slippery. It's stone that's kind of almost polished type stone, so it's kind of slippery to walk on. But at any rate, we were trying to get a taxi to get her up there. And the taxi guy said, no, I won't go up there. I mean, it's a very steep climb to get up there. But a beautiful church that is up there at the top of the hill. And so whenever I see this feast day of her going to haste to meet Elizabeth, I'm reminded of that very vividly. Another thing that I liked about that trip going up there is this one plant. I'm always interested in different types of plants. There is this loquat tree. And loquat trees can grow here in Oregon, especially here in Western Oregon. They get little fruit, kind of like an apricot, but it's an evergreen. Big, huge, long leaves, leafy green ones. And so I did plant one in our Holy Land garden here, but I had to take it out because of the bell tower working on that. But it will go back in there, just as a reminder that there is a tree, a loquat tree, on the way going up there. Now, I don't know if there was a loquat tree when Mary was there, but it's just a reminder if anyone was a pilgrim going to that particular spot, that is the type of vegetation that you see there, kind of that Mediterranean type thing. At any rate, on this Memorial Day, as we think about the souls of those who have given their lives for our freedom, and also for the Blessed Mother as she went in haste to help Elizabeth in her giving birth. The kind of gifts that people giving of themselves for others. Hopefully we'll see each other soon. Bye for now.